What's up? This is Square2448 with a Farming Simulator 17 mod review. Today we'll be taking a look at a Hummer, a few Unimogs, a Scania semi, and a AR trailer pack. So up first, we'll be taking a look at this Hummer. It's a H2 Hummer. It looks pretty cool. It is not color changeable, but you could also change the color of the rims, and this thing looks pretty cool. It does have a bumper pull hitch, spare tire, and it looks like there's like a fertilizer and a seed pallet in the back. So we'll hop on the inside here. This goes 76 miles per hour. Very nice looking Hummer. It does have hazard lights. A lot of lights on this, and if we press it twice, there's a lot more lights up top, 2 beacon lights. That's pretty cool. We'll kind of pull it out here, take a look at the inside view. It shows the turn signals are on, which is pretty cool. Working gauges and a working steering wheel, and overall very nicely done interior. So we'll take this for a spin, and I mean, this thing looks pretty cool. But let me know, guys, should we change up these mod reviews and take each vehicle on a testing area where we test suspension and everything like that? Let me know down below in the comments. I did get a few requests for it, and I think that will be very interesting to do and overall pretty cool. So we'll kind of pull back inside here, and next up we'll be taking a look at a few Unimogs. Now these are some very cool mods. They've been around for a while. I've actually seen some of these back in FS15, but this is a Unimog 1600. Looks pretty cool. Now there's 4 different versions. Now these two, this is just a flatbed with like a protection for the back window. Then this has sides on it, which is pretty cool. So you guys can see it has a 3-point on the front and the back, which is very useful. So we'll hop on the inside. Goes 55 miles per hour. Now if we press keypad 7, we'll take a look. You could actually put down the sides. Keypad 8 will put down the back. Keypad 9 will do that. So that's pretty cool how you could easily load pallets on. That's very useful around the farm. Next up, you can actually control and you could unload this. So let's kind of look at this, guys. It's unloading. That went down. It's like a mini dump truck also. So it's a very useful mod. We'll lower it down. On the inside here, we'll enable the IC. And it looks like we will be able to open up the left door, and looks like we could open up the engine box, so that's the hood, and then over here we could open up that door. So that's pretty cool how you could do all of that. We'll check out the hood once we close these doors, but I really do like the IC mod. That's pretty cool, and you guys can see it does have the engine in there, very detailed. So we'll close that hood and we'll take it for a spin. The steering wheel does work, and it does have working mirrors. A very, very cool mod. 1 beacon light up top. It is not color changeable, and overall it handles really well. Pretty fast Unimog, and overall the handling is awesome. So up next, we'll be taking a look at a very similar one. It's a different color, and it also has these different sides on it. So we'll hop on the inside here. Same detail around, but if you press keypad 8, it will just lower the back, so that means you can't lower the other ones. And then if you unload it, it probably will hold more, which is good, but once you unload it, it would pretty much do the same exact. Yeah, so it does that. So I mean, it's the same mod. Beacon light up top, and we actually did not check out the lights, so we'll check it out on here. It does have reverse lights and a lot of different lights on this. So I mean, take a look at that. Very bright lights. Wow, that's pretty cool. But we'll just bring it over here. We took the other one for a spin, and they are just the same vehicles, just a few things different. So up next, we'll be taking a look at this very cool mod. It is the Scania R700 Evo. So I mean, it's pretty cool. It does have the class decal on it, which is awesome. It's a Scania. You can see R700 over there, V8 it looks like, and overall it is a pretty epic cab over semi. So we'll hop on the inside here, we'll turn it on, and we'll first check out all of the lights. So you guys can see working lights, reverse lights, and a reverse sound, which is pretty cool. You guys can see all of the lights up front, LED lights. That is pretty nice to have those. Now on the inside view, you guys can see that it does show the turn signals are on, no working mirrors, but it does have a working steering wheel, and overall a lot of detail around. So we'll take this for a spin. It does have a backup camera view, which is good for attaching to the semi-trailers. Now when we are kind of steering with it, it does kind of lean into the turn, which is realistic for a cab over but it is a very fast truck, even though it only goes 39 miles per hour. So up next, we'll be taking a look at this pretty nice trailer pack. It is the PJAR pack, which means that you could put any of these onto it, which is very useful. And then this is a frame of the trailer. I do like the wheels, and it looks like this was the 20-foot PJ trailer without the bed in this attachment. So we'll hook up to it, and then we'll I think we'll hook up to that dump trailer. But that dump trailer attachment is color changeable. That's a pretty cool feature. But we'll attach here, and we'll back this inside. So it is a little challenging, and I really do like this. We might look into putting like a sander. That would be pretty cool, but we'll back this under. It looks like it's not exactly lined up, but it is good enough. So take a look at that. You could attach, and then once you are attached, you could let's see, you could fold in the supports with X, and take a look at that. That's pretty cool how you could do that. That's awesome. So next up, you could even lower the tipper, which is a little interesting. It tilts it just a little bit, makes it easier for a skid steer to do it, and it also acts as a dump trailer. So overall, very useful trailer. You could have many different attachments without having too much trailers. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's mod review. Thanks for watching, and subscribe for more.